He just sounds like, you know how everybody has like that one, at one point in time everybody was kind of like doing all these like weird collabos or whatever with like people in different genres. It just comes off like that to me. It doesn't come off like his whole style has changed, because he sounds the exact same, just with a different background going on. So I can like see myself listening to that album and not feeling like I'm out of my element.
I think he's gonna win some fans and gain some fans. I think, you know.
Winning games?
Yep. I think that, you know.
Difference.
Huh?
Winning games.
I'm sorry. You know, lose some fans and gain some fans. All right. You know, I think, you know, for the rock people, he obviously put himself in that world, so he can do that now. Just sort of like, you know,
think
take that chance.
Rock fans will gravitate to that?
Nah.
I think a lot of these kids and youth are like in this place where they don't really
there's a lot of everything. The skateboard kids, whatever.
That's it.
Bird kids.
I think like somebody like me, I'm like, what the hell is he doing? You know, it's cool, but it ain't something like, you know, I'd rather hear what he just dropped. You know, I'd rather hear Millie. Real talk. That's where I stand.
Anybody else?
I give it a shot. I just want to see what you can do with it. You know, it do sound the same, but just I give it a shot.
Yeah, it don't sound far off from what he's already done. It sounds like Lil Wayne on a rock beat. It's the same auto-tune sound.
Yeah, that's
He's done music with guitars before. The same exact flow. And remind me of, you know, cats. What's some cats? Kent Shinoda and them. What's that music?
Oh, you're talking about Linkin Park.
No, he was on Linkin Park, but he had another group too.
Yeah, they would have that, but he's part of the whole group.
Right.
Fred Durst or something?
Even Fred Durst is on that, in that lane too, kind of, sort of, you know.
What was Fred Durst?
What you think?
Yeah, what do you think?
No, I like it. I mean, I like it. I think it's not the first time he did something like this. I like it. I don't think he's gonna lose no fans with that, because, you know, I think he's a rock star. You know, with the tattoos and all that shit. He is a rock star.
I feel like he on that, oh, I'm different, you're not, that's why I'm hot. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me prove you how different I am. I'm coming out with a rock album. I don't think it's genuine. But I'm saying, I don't feel like it's genuine. I don't feel like he genuinely likes rock like that. I feel like he just
doesn't feel authentic.
Yeah, I feel like it's
that's
a marketing ploy.
It's kind of like, I'd rather people just do it. Just kind of like, you know,
you like it. Timberland,
like, you know, I'm going to rock with these rock artists, and Diddy was on, I'm going to rock with my rock label, and Polar Don, all these producers saying, yo, I'm going to go. Even though they've done some producing, but you can't name one album that you would buy from, you know, that they produced. They might have done some great, dope tracks.
Would you put that record in your CD deck?
I'll put that single in there.
That record right there?
That
record I would put in there.
That song?
I'd have it in a mix of other stuff.
I would want to listen to the album and see how it sounds. I would want to listen to it.
What do y'all think? I'm not really like a rock person. I probably gotta hear more. Like, I don't know. It's alright though.
But for someone who's not a rock person, the fact that Lil Wayne did it and the way he's doing it, which basically sounds like we said, is regurgitated old shit that he's already done, does that make you want to listen to it because you're so familiar already with Lil Wayne? You know what I'm saying? Like, can you listen to it? You don't like rock, but will you listen to it because you like the way it sounds now that you actually listen to it, or are you listening to it just because Lil Wayne is doing it?
You know, there leaves a lot of room for creativity. You know, I definitely agree with somebody said, you know, I want to hear the album. I want to hear what else he got going on.
That sounds like it could have been a. That song sounded like it could have been a rock remix of a rap song, a regular hip hop beat.
Yeah,
that's the truth.
Same exact flow. He could take the same exact acapella or acapella audio and put a regular hardcore hip hop beat behind it. It'll be identical. So it don't got that authentic rock screaming headbanger, you know, a stage dive type of feel to it. It just feels like Lil Wayne on another beat.
Yeah,
exactly.
Like Jay-Z did with Linkin Park.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It ain't bad, but you know, like she said,
how was that Jay-Z Linkin Park though?
It was hot.
That shit was hot. Yeah.
What's that shit that Busta did with Dude?
Encore. They did the whole shit. The whole album.
Both that Jay-Z.
Yeah, they did.
Oh, the remix.
Yeah, the remix. Yeah.
Encore shit.
That was hot.
But they had the whole album.
Did the whole album. Yeah, the whole album.
Busta did track with Ken Shinoda in
And they was doing
Yeah, with Good Charlotte. Yeah, Busta and Good Charlotte.
Good Charlotte.
Yeah.
You heard the whole album?
I gave it the honest listen. Like the shit
I don't want to get technical, but you know, as far as like with poetry, you can put poetry on any type of music and it's going it could sound good. You know
That's,
what I mean?
that's not debatable. I think, does it sound good though?
Yeah, it sounds good to me. I think it sounds good.
But I think in general, like when you look at the parallels of rap and rock, they've always been like the fringe. Technically, was supposed to be like the fringes of society for each genre. Like the person who's going through shit in their life and make a rap song. The white boy who got mad shit on his mind and want to get it out, he starts doing rock. You know what I'm saying? So they both like the fringes of society for both their genres. So it's not really that much of a leap. You know what I mean? For him to go from one to another, because it's still kind of like that same intensity that's like behind it in regards to like the lyrics and what's supposed to be felt behind it. So.
And then when you put it like that, I think when Jay-Z dropped that encore joint, he didn't really say the rock remix. He just put it out. And then we put it out, it fell into its own category. Instead of just going into a category.
So let's just go around the room and give it a thumbs up, thumbs down.
Yeah.
Can we do like an in-between?
I guess we can now. Yeah.
If I do one or the other.
I like to hear more joints,
But the single, we're
I
saying
don't
the
need to hear
single.
more.
Oh, shit.
I want to hear thirsty. I'm not thirsty. If I heard another one, okay.
Yeah, I want to hear something else.
If we're looking specifically the single and not saying you gotta hear nothing else but just the single, I'm here.
Yeah, but that I don't agree with that.
You want to hear something else? I have another track, rock track by Weezy.
Track by Weezy?
Yeah.
Alright, let's hear that.
What the hell are you doing,
Come on, man,
Alex?
you killing it.
Do you ain't get around the whole room? I want to get everybody
Yeah, you ain't
to
getting no
on it.
thumbs up on that.
Where you at? I didn't do a thumb up or
Throw it
something?
up.
Thumbs up, thumb down. Damn.
Damn.
Up.
Up.
Willie?
Will.
I'll do a thumbs up.
Alright.